Hey guys, I thought I'd give you a little rundown of what the seasons of real estate are. COVID kind of threw that all for a loop. We didn't really have the regular real estate seasons, but it is in a normal life, in a normal year, kind of a thing. So here's what it basically is. So let's start off with the spring market. Probably everybody has heard of a spring market in real estate. That's generally around the time that spring happens, at least as far as we know it here in Canada. So as we get into March, April, we start to see more and more listings come onto market. We start to see the weather improve, and that has a huge impact on why spring market happens. People start to feel energetic again. They want to get outside, but they also want to start to make moves so that they can get into a new home during the summertime and before school season starts again. So the spring market tends to be a lot of action, a lot of listings, and also the buyers are out there buying. So we see a pretty healthy market at that time, and things get super busy. Now, once we get well into the summer, we do sometimes see a kind of a summer slowdown, and that's kind of a short period of time between maybe towards the middle to end of July and into August, when everybody's going off to the cottage, everybody's going on vacation. People are trying to get that stuff in the beautiful weather before school starts, and so we're not getting buyers out looking for houses. So anything that's been on the market already, inventory just does tend to sit there. It does slow down in terms of showings, and that's because people are on vacation. And if you are a buyer, that can present you with an opportunity. So that summer slowdown when listings are sitting on the market and suddenly not just being snapped up could be an opportunity for you as a buyer to get on in there, maybe get a good price on a house. Now, there is such thing as sort of like a preschool year surge as well, and that's right about now, leading up until sort of Labor Day or into the first day of school, where we see people suddenly starting to show homes again. So buyers are suddenly back out looking really quickly and even locking down homes, suddenly motivated again within a week or 2 weeks to lock something down, because they're suddenly seeing again after their vacation that school's coming back, work's coming back, and September they're just going to be lost in all that, and they need to lock down a home now. So we are seeing a bit of a pickup happening right now in what I call that preschool year surge. And finally, there's the cold weather chill. So I don't call this the winter chill because this starts to happen towards, the end of fall when things really start to get chilly outside. And yeah, in Canada, things are really dependent on the weather. We don't want to go outside when it's minus 25 degrees generally. So going out and buying a home, even putting our house on the market and having to get out of our house for showings is not the most ideal thing when there's 10 feet of snow outside. And we see going into the holidays and even past the holidays, things just moving kind of slowly. But in this period of time, there is an opportunity for the sellers in this kind of cold weather chill. Because people aren't putting their listings so heavily on market, they are tending to wait for spring like usual. It might be a good time to put your house on the market when it's still cold out, but buyers are still there. If anybody's buying in the winter, they need to buy something. So in that way, you may have an advantage. And so that's it. Those are basically the 4-ish seasons of a real estate market generally that we see it around Niagara. That could all change. As we saw in COVID, 4 seasons kind of became 1. So don't expect that that's necessarily going to happen if you're looking to buy or sell. Definitely check in with your real estate agent at the time to see what's going on. And check out my website, naominightrealestate.com. If you've got more questions, hit me up.